Becky with the King's Daughter Boutique here with you for another hair tutorial. So, I am totally non-ready, flat hair, nothing going on with it. I just washed it. So I'm going to show you what I do to give my hair a little bit of volume and to get ready for a Sunday service or recording session or whatever. So for those of you that don't know, I use a pick. I think that seems something's wrong with it. Anyway, a pick to back comb to give it a little bit of volume up here. So when I back comb, I'm just gonna take right here and I'm gonna go towards the root of my hair, put the pick in there and just grab some hair and kind of fluff it underneath. Now you want to make sure that you fluff it underneath so that the top can still appear smooth. See that? So I'm just going to do that a little bit along the top there, smooth it out. The next thing to know is that I do use a lot of hairspray. I use Tresemme, Freeze, or Ultra Hold usually. So I have Freeze today, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to give it a little bit of smoothing out and volume with that. Okay, next, if you didn't know, crimping is totally back in. So that's what I'm going to show you today. A little bit of how I can just kind of crimp my hair up real fast. It gives it lots of volume and gives you kind of just a different style, different look. So I'm going to crimp it up. So I'm still going to use my side part here, and I'm just going to take, starting with a section back here, just a little section there, and I have just a cheapy little crimper that I bought on Amazon, just a tiny one. See the little barrels in there? So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to start at the base of the area. Get it real close so you can see this. If I can do it with the camera. Okay, see on the base? And I'm going to just hold it down for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. See how it crimps? And I'm going to come up and do the next section. 1, 2, only like 4 seconds. It just really doesn't take long. And I'm not going to crimp the whole thing because guess what? I don't need the whole thing crimped. I'm going to let it sit. You know, because if you don't touch your heat for a while, products that you use heat on, they set up better. So I'm gonna do the same thing here in the front. Making sure I don't want to miss any areas, so I'm kind of paying attention to where that last crimp was at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're someone that doesn't like to use a lot of heat on your hair, you can always use heat protecting on it as well. What I tend to do is I use heat on my hair one time and it lasts me like 4 days. So that's why I'm not super paranoid about it. I do not heat my hair up every day. I don't curl it every day or use, you know, this on it every day. I just use them once or twice a week. And then I don't wash my hair in between. See, I missed a spot because I was talking, so I'm gonna have to go back to that spot. Okay, it'll work out. Then I, you know, don't wash it and let that volume, like I'm gonna create tons of volume with this, and I'm gonna let this volume hang out for a few days in my hair. Same thing I do when I curl my hair. Okay, now I tend to find that crimping my hair makes it really, really full. So I don't want it to be that full. I got some spots, so I just went back and did this. So I'm not gonna crimp all of it, guys. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take it, literally run my fingers through it. Crazy! All right, see? Got some cute little volume going on there. I'm gonna spray that. And I don't even want to separate all the pieces because I like some of the pieces sort of stuck together. Gives it a little bit of a dramatic feel to it. See that? Okay. Keep a section, one little piece here. That's too big of a piece. Keep something here in the front. Then I'm gonna pull this back. So see what it did? It just gave it some fun, crimpy volume there. I'm just gonna pull my hair back. Ooh, let me grab a ponytail. I use these no damage ponytails and I'm gonna pull it over to the side. So I'm gonna see my tag on my dress. Oh, I took a tag off. Good. I remembered this is gonna be a new dress at the boutique. So, you know. I had to take my tag off. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am Jackie with the King's Daughter Boutique, and I go live all the time showing new clothes at the boutique. It's a super fun job. If you have not joined me yet there, you should. It's great. We've got great clothes, modest and affordable clothes that fit all sizes. We have small to 3 or 4XL. I'm gonna do one more little round here. I like my rubber bands really, really tight. So, you see I pulled up on it a little bit, creating some volume. You may not like that. My daughter does not like that. I like texture. I like volume in my hair, so I do that. Okay, I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna spray this. Now, I am not gonna do any crimping back here right now. I am going to take my hair and separate it into 2 little sections. And my first section, I'm gonna back comb all along. Now, depending on how long your hair is, you make bigger buns or smaller buns, but you can do the same thing that I'm doing. I do hit this on this side too. And then I'm just gonna crimp the very ends of this, just in case I decide to use it, because I might. Not sure, but I might. Just gonna crimp the very ends. So I might just leave them crimpy and out. I got too much hair to spend all my time crimping or curling at all. I only do what's absolutely necessary. Plus it's better for your hair. Okay, let's start with this one. So I'm gonna just make a bun. And back comb again. That's the secret to your bun staying in. And I spray it. You could use gel or whatever on it. And I'm just gonna make a bun around my hands here. I'm gonna leave these ends out there. Then I use these big roller pins. So I'm gonna use 2 or 3 of those to secure it. So I put the bobby pin into my head, bring it over and sideways. That helps them stay better. In, over and sideways. I would put one more. In, over, sideways. All right, I'll mess with that a little more in a minute. I'm gonna repeat that same process over here. Twisting it. I forgot to back them a little. I can feel the difference. Helps your buns look fuller, and it keeps those little crazy hairs from flying away as much. I have a lot of those crazy hairs. Maybe you don't have as many, but I do. So twisting, just a nice loose bun is what I'm doing. I'm gonna leave those ends out again. I'm gonna secure it with more bobby pins. In and over. More of these. And one like right here in the middle. I often have little hairs down there, so I just secure those up. Okay, I'm gonna spray this. Pull on this side a bit. I'm gonna get my little hand mirror so I can actually see what it looks like. Okay, just one of these little things. And I'm going to start, so see how this one's kind of big? I don't want it quite so big, so I'm gonna just secure it down, get a real fluffy spot on that one. Secure it down here, just a little bit more. Then I'm gonna pull random pieces, just up and around, and give it a unique little look to it. See that? And then I'll secure a couple of those up here with just a little tiny bobby pin. And I use more hairspray. I don't like flyaways. Okay, now I have to decide what I want to do with these. I can leave these kind of out in like crazy fashion. I'm not probably gonna leave them this crazy. And I'm not gonna do both sides. So I'm gonna put these ones away. And what I mean by putting them away, so I told you I might not use them, I'm just going to pin them up into my bun so that they disappear. Okay, they're gone. Now I do want to see something on this side of my head though, so I'll pull up my bun just a bit more. Now I'm gonna take these crazy ones. And I'm going to just kind of pin them under just a little bit so you can kind of see that they're still crimpy and see that they're still wild, but they're just tamed a little bit more. See that? So I'm going for the slightly wild look here. All right, now this thing I don't like the way my face looks with just a crimp, so I will curl that a tiny, tiny bit. So I'm gonna get out my regular curling iron. Whoa, from down there. And I just use a 3/4 barrel. It heats up super duperly fast. So I'll wait for that to heat up a bit. While I just kind of finish here. You guys have questions, you can ask them. It's just me fixing my hair here today. Waiting to see if it's warm. I'm impatient with my curling irons. So now I'm gonna get a curl that's kind of like a mixture of crimp and curl. And I'm just gonna take it and wrap it around the barrel. Ooh, it's not ready yet. But you do have questions, you can ask. I'll look at the back again. Tame that a bit. Looks good. A little wild, that's what I'm wanting. It's a little wild, maybe it's my dress. Okay, now it's ready. So I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna fold it around the barrel and then from the ends, undo it. And that's perfect because I don't want it to be super set up. Gonna fold it in the air, spray it, and kind of move it sideways on my face. And that's a bit more than I'm wanting, so I kind of swept it behind my ear just a little bit. Okay. With that pretty much does it. I'm just smoothing out some areas, but yes, there you go. That is my fast, kind of crimpy, new little hair tutorial. So check it out. Double buns here in the back, a little bit of crimp fashion. All right. Well, thanks for watching. If you need anything, let us know. thekingsdaughterboutique.com. That's where we're at, and lots of new stuff every day on there. Alrighty, and hair tutorials on our YouTube page. God bless you. Take care. Bye.